Welcome to Pandemic 2020 Philosophy Edition Midweek Update. It is now 6 weeks since the World Health Organization has declared COVID-19 a worldwide pandemic. The big news is that we are now out of quarantine, which means that we can leave the house to go grocery shopping.
I've never been more excited to set foot inside a grocery store in my entire life.
And I can attest to this. It's been more or less the same for me, that is. I've been teaching and reading and occasionally going on walks.
The bigger developments for me are what's not happening. I was supposed to be leaving today to fly to the UK to be a visiting fellow at Cambridge University for the Easter term. I had hoped to bring a friend with me to the manuscript libraries in Cambridge, and I thought since I can't do that, I would introduce him to all of you. His name is Pilgrim Pigeon. He came from my nephew's Flat Stanley style project where Pigeon was supposed to go around the world. And Andy and I went to the Netherlands in October, the Low Countries as we like to call them, and took Pilgrim Pigeon with us to go visit some beguinages, which is, I'm not going to explain what those are. Read my book. What's important to note about Pilgrim Pigeon is his stylish hat with a broad brim to keep the sun and the rain off of his face, his cloak held together by a shell, which tells the world in the Middle Ages that he's a pilgrim, and his staff, which he uses for walking. And then finally, Pilgrim Pigeon is wearing stout boots with wooden pattens on them. So this would help Pilgrim Pigeon walk through mud. When your boot would sink in, the wooden pattens would keep you from sinking all the way down to the muck, so Pilgrim Pigeon could walk along. The other main treat we have for you for our update comes from one of our viewers who sent us the following inspirational video about how fantastic teaching from home can be when you have small children.
Equus nee dicit, equus est, Romani equus amat. Especially when they're racing chariots. Who is on my head? Oh, pinguis. Pinguis in capita mea.
Yes, Romans did love their horses. As you might guess, the helping from her children devolves slightly over the course of the video.
Vos significat cattle. Ka significat cow. Quid est hoc? Est Draco. Draco. Haha. Ego sum Draco. Now all I need is to be able to breathe fire. Dracone sum. Camelopardalis. What hopped over my head here? Ah, lepus. Lepus.
Big ouchie cow.
Leo est roar. Oh, conker? Conker est. Conker. Ungulis. Conker est. Leo has suffered patitur faciem malum. Oculi non boni sunt, mali sunt. Nasum abest. Oh, miser Leo. Vulpes. Vulpes. This is a very dapper Vulpes. The Vulpes Maris. Bringing us full circle. Fox of the sea. Waletic.
Oh, what did she just say?
It's not what you think it says, maybe.
All right, Latin scholar, tell us more.
It basically just means goodbye.
You mean calling someone a dick in Latin is how you say goodbye to them? What a dick!
No, she did not say that.
That's disappointing. Andrew, I'm disappointed.
That's just the tip of the iceberg. A number of our friends and viewers have been sending us footage of their greatest moments on online teaching, and in future updates, we plan on showing you more of those.
There are some fantastic YouTube captions coming your way, as well as an inside view into the world of online philosophy.
And given that for some of us there's at least a month left of teaching, there should be plenty of footage to share.
I'm so happy not to be in Cambridge now.
Look, a scone, love.
A scone. Actually, we're currently baking our first loaf of sourdough right now.
And we have still a very happy pet.
Although Elton Pond took a turn for the worse this past week, I was able, with some careful medical intervention, to bring him back. And now his name is Freddie Mercury, and his theme song is Don't Stop Me Now. True story. Andrew,
Wow.
before we wrap up this midweek update, I would like to compliment you on your resplendent outfit. I have never seen this jacket before.
Oh, I've had this for a while. Just have not had occasion to wear it recently. But today is a rather English-style chilly spring day, and so I decided that's Australian.
This is why we needed to spend Easter term in England, guys.
I needed to work on my accent. But I decided to maybe make Christina feel a little more like she's in Cambridge today than otherwise.
The wool tweed does help. Well, that's about all we have for you this week. See you next week, week 7, the last week of April, because April never ends. It never ends, people. Never.
Stay well, everyone. We love you.
Good night. We'd like to send a special shout out to Autumn for being our first sponsor.
Yay!
She sponsors us not with money, but with moral support, which is richly appreciated.